Very good morning from London. Welcome to the RANsquawk European morning briefing for today, Thursday the 22nd of September. All the European markets being driven by the FOMC announcement yesterday. As expected, they did unveil Operation Twist, but the FOMC members now say they saw a significant downside risk to the US economy. On the back of that, European equities underperforming heavily, all currently down around 3.5% to 4% in the cash. Allied with that, there was the Chinese PMI manufacturing data overnight coming in lower than the previous and lower than 50, so seeing a contraction there. Also, the ratings actions taken by Moody's yesterday in the US session on the banks, particularly Bank of America and Wells Fargo, also weighing on the European sentiment with risk-averse trade dominating. Bund yields have touched a record low in the 10-year, and we are seeing in the futures contract the prices approaching the record contract high of 138.91. Moving back to the equity space, seeing the banking sector therefore coming under some severe selling pressure, particularly the French banks once again. There is a story in the French press this morning that the two major French banks, BNP Paribas and SocGen, have stopped funding particularly airline manufacturers and purchasers due to their absence of dollar funding in the banks. So some renewed pressure on the French banking sector, also weighing across the sector breakdown in the European equity markets on the oil and gas, industrials and basic materials. So the sector is dependent on growth as world growth fears now have come to a head. We are seeing some further sell-off. In terms of the oil and gas markets, WTI and Brent crude futures trading under some heavy selling pressure, both currently down around $2.5 on the session. And in the currency space, that is weighing particularly on the commodity-linked currencies, with Aussie dollar moving below par, so trading now around the 99.00 mark. Also in the Kiwi dollar trading back to low around 79.00, and there's also some market talk that the New Zealand sovereign rating may get downgraded. So there's some weakness generally in the commodity space. Spot gold has also seen some weakness, and copper has fallen around 5% in the overnight session. There's also, coming back to the equity space, some market talk that Singapore may pull out its funding of UBS. They currently own around 6.4% of UBS, the largest shareholder, and if the Singaporean government do pull out, they would be expected to see some further selling pressure across the equity space. Looking forward then into the US session, it's rather quiet in terms of data. We do have the home price index out, and we're also looking forward to the 10-year tips auction later on in the US session for around $11 billion. There's also some possible comments out of the Treasury Secretary Guyton to look forward to. But that's enough from me. Have yourselves a great trading day.